What's up? David, you're always here. That's cool though. That's a good thing. So I figured today was like a big day for paintball stuff. So we could talk about Paintball Extravaganza. Who saw all the cool stuff that came out? Did you guys see all the cool stuff that came out at Paintball Extravaganza? Shaboom. What's with the shaboom thing? Why do you want me to say shaboom all the time? I'm gonna scoot this desk back a little bit. There we go. Okay. We are gonna close that window and let that computer do its thing. I wish this would like let me set up a little bit like slower. I wish there was like a hit a button to go live thing, but there's really not. So we kind of just go live whenever it decides like we should. So, Paintball Extravaganza, right? I figured that, yeah, we'd talk about Paintball Extravaganza stuff if people were curious. So, we're going to talk about Paintball Extravaganza stuff. If that's what you guys want to talk about. Jake, I was like, Jake from NorCal. Shout out Jake from NorCal. Find Jake from NorCal. He makes cool paintball videos too. So I was gonna wait for this thing to start. I was like, well, we'll see if Jake gets here, and if Jake doesn't come into this chat and doesn't see this, we're not even gonna start. I thought that'd be kind of funny. So what's cool from Paintball Extravaganza? What do you people like? I can go through everything that came out at least. Everything they want us to show, we'll say that. Because there's some stuff that I know that we're not supposed to tell people. That's some hot coffee though. So, what's the coolest thing at Extravaganza? I don't know. Nothing's really that crazy. Nothing that was like jumped out at me that was like way cooler than anything else. I don't know. Virtue paint, right? There's some other Virtue stuff that I can't talk about. Oh, I can't just like out companies, right? Because at some point there is like a trust thing that goes on where they tell us stuff that they don't want people to know. So, yeah. MVP2, yeah. Disappointed in Die stuff. Yeah, I don't think anything else came out from Die. Let's see, I can like pull these pictures up and you guys can look at Die shit. How about that? I mean, that was kind of like news a couple days ago, but like it officially came out today. Well, I guess it's not totally news because no, it is totally news because the Die LTR hopper is $100. That's kind of cool. Sorta. It's very weird though, cause like, what happens to the old rotor? The current old rotor's $150, and this thing's $100. So is like the old rotor gonna be like $60 now? Are they gonna like discontinue everything? And I don't know. It is, the LTR is gonna sell like crazy though. I agree. I mean, it's like that and Halo 2. Those are the two like crazy things. New Virtue mask? There's not gonna be a new Virtue mask. The Ascend just came out. That's the new Virtue mask. Yeah, so I don't think it's gonna happen. It is the same thing. Like the only difference is the little like on the old rotors. There's that little like jewel on the back that like says rotor. I don't think it's gonna happen. That's about all. What else did Die release? This is probably not exciting to all of you guys. That thing, right? I'm moving all kinds of stuff all over the place. the die FS or SE, right? I think it's cool. It's good for paintball, right? It's a really nice mask. It looks really good. And it's 35 bucks and comes with a thermal lens. They haven't really said, but I think that it's gonna come with the i4 lenses, so that's cool. I like that. It's kind of cool. What else? People were saying like the MVP, right? But it's weird. MVP. It just looks like a rehashed version of the current MVP, which isn't necessarily bad. I don't think it's that bad. ANS has the FL barrel. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it, so but it wouldn't surprise me. ANS gets everything before everyone. It's kind of messed up. I get it though. I mean, they're the big dealer, so. But they don't ever give anyone else an opportunity. That is a tiny foregrip. I don't get it, right? Like, it's optional, so you can opt in to have that foregrip on the MVP too, but by no means do you need it, and I feel like everyone's just gonna like not want it or take it off. 220, but what does it come with? Let's find out. What should I search for? Eclipse FL. $220. You mean $219.80? That seems like a random price. No, that is not bad. I mean, I don't know. It seems bad to me though. That's a lot of money. $220 for a barrel kit? I mean, I guess some people are gonna buy it. Not me. It says March 1st. So I thought about like reviewing the new Freak Kit and like how I should do a review on the Freak Kit. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to necessarily review the new Freak Kit, other than say it looks nice and it feels good. Because I definitely don't want to take out like 8 cases of paint and like 4 different barrels and be like, the Freak shoots the same as all the other ones. Yeah, the new Freak does look good. I don't know why. I set this all up and I had like pictures of all the new stuff here, but I don't know what I did with the Freak picture I had. I don't know. But I think that it'd be better if these companies controlled the announcements of their products more rather than just random stuff appearing on the internet. I know that's what I would do. There we go. There's a picture of some Freak stuff. So the Freak Kit does look good. So I don't know where this picture came from. I'm not sure. Someone emailed it to me. But it looks in this picture that there's just a bunch of 693 inserts. So it looks like they might not have a full kit for sale yet. But it looks good. I mean, yeah, it looks fancy. So that's cool. But I mean, yeah, because this thing's what, 190 and it comes with 8 inserts and a case. So I like that over the FL barrel. Yeah, a lot of people probably will buy the XL kit at least. Yeah, I for sure. I mean, I was like 250, but I wasn't really set on how many inserts they'd come with. I mean, I could have seen what, like, scoot this chair up a little bit. Scoot this back. Maybe? There we go. I would have thought 250, or no, 180 with no inserts, so yeah, it's kind of close to that. Nate, thank you. Yeah, stainless steel inserts would be heavy barrel. I like heavy barrels though. I think they shoot better. My guns kick less because there's more weight in the front. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the FL is a nice barrel, but if you listen to me talk about barrels a lot, you'll realize that I don't think they make that big of a difference. I don't know if they do. What do you get with what? Yeah, I saw some drum mag, but I wasn't really sure what it was or what the deal was with it. 3 sizes? I know. That's not a lot. It is not a lot. What sizes does it come with? Have they even said? It looks like 8'1", 8'5", 8'9". Yeah, those are good sizes though. I mean, that's for the most part all the sizes you'd need. So I'm going to make notes to myself that when I talk to people from Planet Eclipse next, which I think will be tomorrow, to contact to ask about ask about the FL kit. So hopefully we can get an FL kit soon. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Those are good sizes though. So I don't know if you really need sizes all that much bigger. What do you mean as a demonstration kit? Oh, the XL barrel. Yeah. Never mind. 8.7. See, I don't know. I've like, what's the difference between 6.89 and 6.87? 2/1000th of an inch. I don't know if paintballs are that consistent most of the time to justify that close of a bore size. Maybe I'm crazy, but I kind of like those bigger sizes. The bigger gaps in insert sizes. Yeah. You like the Supreme hats? It's kind of like my trademark, right? I do wear them all the time, though. I just wear hats all the time, and they just happen to be Supreme hats. I'm also a fan of Actual Pain, the clothing company. I got some of their hats I ordered today, actually. They just came out with new hats. What Inception stuff? I know they did the, they bringing back the Predator Cocker, but all the, like, kind of came out with a bunch of stuff last week, like the bodies. I can't remember the names of them off the top of my head. All of a sudden I'm blanking. Yeah, I mean, more sizes. Yeah, more sizes are good. It's not necessarily like bad, but I don't know. When I've done it, I don't think I can tell the difference. Can I wear a beanie? I don't want to wear a beanie. It's hot. I don't even know if I have any beanies here. Probably not. I mean, somewhere around here I do. All my paintball stuff's here, so I probably do. Take off my hat? Why take off my hat? I got a hair light on though. See how my head's like lit well? Right there? There's this like glowing spot and my shoulders are lit. Do you work directly for Black Friday? Nope, I have nothing to do with Black Friday. My friend Junior Brown owns that business though. Jake, I don't really mind. No, I don't like tipping electronic frames. Well, it matters which ones. the A5 Phenom and X7 ones aren't bad. But 98 and like US Army ones, stay away from that. If anyone's listening to this and you have a 98 in a US Army gun, don't get the E-grip. It's all over. Dr. Paintball, I want to know why you asked if I work directly with Black Friday. Work directly? I thought I read that as do you work for Black Friday. No, I don't really work directly with them at all. I don't know. Junior Brown, who works and owns that thing, he helps me out every once in a while, so we give him like shout outs and stuff. Jake talked to Junior today, so did I. He's not at Extravaganza, he's doing something cool. I don't know if the TLR destroyed the VSL. We'll see. Hire me to do what? I don't work for nobody. That's a joke. I work for the man. Slave over this paintball nonsense. So, you know what I found weird today? So, Valken, like, let's go to Valken's Facebook page. So, Valken came out with, like, a long time ago when Valken purchased Sly. They were making the profit forever. And, sorry, I'm making more notes to myself to call Valken about something. Let's find Valken's Facebook page. Valken. So is Valken like re-releasing the Profit? They like stopped selling those, I thought, and then all of a sudden like I saw a Profit pop up on their thing. So it looks like they're like coming out with the looks like they're coming out with the Profit again. But I don't know what they're calling it. They tried that stupid identity mask, and that thing did not work out. That thing was absolutely terrible. Trying to blast up a picture on this thing, but it's not going very smooth. Yeah, Black Friday for sure. I would recommend Black Friday for everything. Really. I mean, if you're going to buy stuff online, they're, I believe, one of the better places. But I guess you could say that as me being biased because, I don't know, like I know everyone, I'm friends with everyone there, but I think it's good to support small people. And Junior does good stuff for paintball. Like he owns Extreme Paintball in Modesto, the paintball field. I don't know if you guys have heard of the excessive teams or like the Modesto excessive extreme teams and stuff like that that are playing like WCBPL and the UPL and stuff. But he runs all those teams, so they've got a bunch of teams out there at the field too. He's trying to like bring up and do stuff. So at least in this area in like Northern California, Junior does good stuff for paintball. Like a seashell on my face. Are you talking to me? I'm not going to live in Legends. So here's meanwhile, while I was talking about Junior, enough about Junior. Where'd it go? See, I downloaded this picture of the Valken mask, and then I don't know what I did with it. I don't know where it went. Gosh darn it. I guess that's what I get for doing stuff. What are your thoughts on the best product from Extravaganza? Yeah, but the Etha 2, I don't know if that's from Extravaganza though. I mean, we had one of those things. I did a review on that like a month ago, so I don't know if it's necessarily from Extravaganza. Bam! So is this like a new mask, right? So see the nose where there's the Valken logo on the nose. So I guess they're just like re-releasing the Prophet? I don't know. It looks like it. Can't breathe or hear in a Prophet. Absolutely. They're really comfortable though, but yeah, breathing and hearing, those are two very important things to paintball. Or just life in general. I mean, a lot of people can get by without hearing, but breathing on the other hand, yeah, you gotta breathe. No one can get by without breathing. Everyone wants to know, Axe 2, I'm just gonna call it the Axe 2. Everyone 2.0. There's not gonna be like an Axe 2.1. Well, maybe there will be. Etha 2, Axe 2, Etha 2. I don't know yet, really, though. Hopefully tomorrow we have an Axe 2. Been waiting forever for that thing. It's coming from New Jersey, so it's so slow here in California. It takes like a week to get here. Is the new dye mask a rental mask? I don't know if I'd classify it necessarily as a rental mask, but it's on caliber or on par with the rental masks. Although the thermal one will be nice. They have the... Yeah, there's two versions of that. Single painted thermal one. Thermal one's $35. It seems like a good deal. Depends on the dye mask. It does depend on the dye mask, but he's talking about that dye mask. The Dye SE. I don't know what SLS means though. Is it like some quick super lens system or like special lens smash? Spectacular lens separation. I don't know what SLS stands for. Yep, 25 for single pane. That's going to be, yeah, the cheaper of them, obviously. And then the $35 one will come with a thermal lens. It does look like the new Proto Switch, which is good, because the Proto Switch is kind of expensive. I mean, in that price, they were like $30 and didn't come with a thermal lens, and there's other masks that are $30 that come with a thermal lens. Yeah, that dye mask, it's definitely going to be a good deal. So it's kind of hard till we actually hold the thing, but either the new SE with a thermal lens, it's $35. It's definitely worth it for that $10 extra. Or the Helix thermal too. Those are both really good. SLS, Switch Lens System. That's kind of lame. I liked the Spectacular Lens Smash. That was better. Isaac, thank you. I know it's probably really late for some of you guys. It's 7:40 here. You can't breathe out of the Ascend. I don't know. Maybe you should get in better shape so you don't have to breathe so much. I like the Ascend too. Hey, give me a super chat of $500 and I'll take my shirt off. I don't know, it doesn't look like Switch lenses though, does it? Where's the damn mask picture? There it is. No, I get it. Super Switch lens? Yeah, but if you look up by the very top of the lens, that doesn't look like a Switch lens. Also just noticed the visor doesn't come off. If the visor doesn't come off, that's not good. But it doesn't really matter, because a lot of people that like masks in those price range or are looking for a mask in that price range actually like the visors. 1040. It's late. I'm typically in bed asleep by 1040. Budget dye products? Yeah, you haven't heard of that. Really, because it was called Proto. All the budget stuff was Proto before that. What is that question? Ye bro, can I get 40 grams of your hands? I don't know what that means. Sorry. If that's some new hip lingo, then I don't know. Yo, bro, can I get 40 grams of your hands? This still doesn't make any sense. It does have a chin strap. Although, like, all masks come with chin straps. I don't know if there's been a mask in the last 10 years that doesn't have a chin strap. Everyone just takes them off. Some don't come with it on, but they come in the box. I like the old Vince goggles. Man, what matters how old? I like the Avatar. I want the Avatar to come back. It's like the high-end Helix. It was pretty cool. 1040. 1040. 1040. 1040. It's a pretty bad joke. I'm in California. I still don't know what you're trying to ask me. Can I buy 40 grams of paintballs? I don't know what's happening. These long questions are hard to ask because then answer or talk about. Because then I like just stare at the screen and it's kind of weird. So we're gonna read a long comment. Now you don't have to. You don't have. So he wanted to say. He says, "I want to get into competitive tournaments, but there are no fields here that do anything with APPA. Should I go out of state or try to find stuff in my local fields to host one or something?" You don't. What doesn't have to be APPA. It doesn't really matter. I know it kind of sucks if like you're looking for a team and you're like, "Oh no, I've played a bunch of tournaments, but they're not APPA, so they're not on there." But it doesn't have to be APPA. Yeah. Just go have fun. That's the biggest thing about this paintball stuff, right? It has to be fun. So even like the pro guys that, you know, do this for a living, they still have to have fun. If it's not fun, then it's not much fun. Thoughts on Freak XL? Nah, it's cool. We talked about that a bunch. If you wait until this is not live, you can go back and watch this and watch me talk about the Freak XL because I don't want to talk about it all over again. The APPA is a organization that keeps track of all the tournaments. Not all the tournaments, but they keep track of, yeah, all the big tournaments like they do the NXL. They do a lot of the regional stuff. And you get awarded points for how well you do in certain divisions. So if you get, you know, dead last in Division 4, you don't get a lot of points, but you get more points if you, you know, get first or second, and then Division 3, you get more points, and then it keeps going up. And that's how they're ranking people. Did my FaceTime out? Is the audio still in sync? Or was that a meme? I really am wondering if the audio is still in sync, though. Because last time, the audio was in sync, and then slowly went out of sync. Good audio. Sweet. It really bothers me when the audio is not in sync. The Lux grips. The Lux ice grips work for it too? Nope. None of them will. Not the front one or the back one. I don't know. Aren't the social paintball pads old though? I don't think they're new. Right? I don't know. I just feel like we're talking about all the new stuff at Extravaganza, so you might be asking a question that has nothing to do with Paintball Extravaganza. Let's find out. Performance gear. We're on Social Paintball's website. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any thoughts on there, like pads, because I've never actually seen them, so I couldn't tell you. I don't really know. Audio's good. Sweet. My dog's here. He's sleeping. He's behind me. He's laying on the ground. In sync. Jake, you don't look like an in sync kind of guy. You're more of a New Kids on the Block kind of guy, me. No, yeah, for sure. The new Lux ice grips. Finally, right? Let's hate on Lux stuff. So this paintball, these two pictures came from Paintball Delivery. They're at the tournament taking pictures of stuff, but yeah, Paintball Delivery took those two pictures of the ice grips. And yeah, they were supposed to come with them from the factory the day they shipped, and they didn't. Not like necessarily the colored ones, but that rubber front foregrip, DLX said they were going to come with it, and they didn't. I think there's even a spot in the case for that grip, and it just never shipped. It took them a year, but it took a while. Yeah, I don't like the front grip. It is weird. I mean, I think the black ones look okay because it's just all black, but the colored ones do look a little funny. I don't like them. They remind me of like 2001 or something. I feel like that the Axe 2, ETHA 2 question is the most popular question. ETHA 2. But again, I don't really know because we haven't really I personally yet, until later in the week, I haven't even held the new axe yet. But we're going to get one. I will definitely do a review. Go to the paintball field this week. And compare Axe 2 and ETHA 2. Jake's a 98 degrees type of man. So, let's see here. So, we have Jake is in this chat, right? Jake is the character that's commenting, Jake from NorCal. Go to that link right there that I just posted in chat, or search on YouTube, and watch some of Jake's videos, or see his picture, and tell me what kind of boy band he would like. Just from judging from his picture. You don't have to know Jake at all. Just tell me what you think. So what are your reasons for upgrading guns? I don't upgrade guns. I say it's not worth it. Sally, I think you're the only girl in here. Some of these guys are probably pretty creepy. Eddie! So Eddie's like, Eddie's like OG paintball player. Eddie has been playing paintball probably as long as I have, and I saw Eddie on a paintball roster, or someone told me that Eddie was on the roster for a paintball team, and that makes me happy. It's good to see that Eddie's playing paintball again. So Eddie, I think that we should say screw all these local teams, right? And we should get me, you, like Speegs, Pat. I think that's all. Those are the only people that are like kind of still in paintball, and we should start a paintball team. Rodents Deuce. I guess Jordan, Boyam's still around, and Dylan's playing, I guess, but yeah. Like back excessive. I know, I thought I saw you on like D something roster, D2, D3 something, I don't remember. But I do like that you're playing paintball again. Jake, your favorite boy band? Or just favorite band in general? Bon Jovi. That's a good one. What if I guess your favorite band? Because I'm pretty sure I know who your favorite band is. Rondell. I saw Ron. Ron came in the other day. I talked to Ron for like maybe 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, for like 2 hours. We stayed super late. I think I talked to Ron until like 9 a.m. Not that long. 9 p.m. 2 hours, something like that. Jake looks like he's into like one of those like funk, like jam bands, right? I think that's what they're called. This is fun. I like people trying to pick Jake's favorite band. Twisted Sister? Twisted Sister is cool. I like Twisted Sister. Pretty friggin' cool. Twisted Sister. Favorite band in general? I think I know. But I don't want to say it. I want to see if people guess, which they're probably not going to. Well, we'll see. One Direction? My girlfriend's crazy about One Direction. She's like old. She's my age. It's kind of weird. Maybe not so much anymore. 21 Savage. Leonard Skinner was a good guess. The Monkees. Rancid. Rancid's good. How old am I, or how old is Jake from NorCal? Jefferson Starship, good one. Dio, also a good guess. Also good. Yep, OBS. OBS. And I'm on like a Mac Mini. And I got tons of bandwidth, right? I have 50 megabit up. But this Mac Mini is like one of the weird, shitty ones from 2014. So I'm thinking about selling it and then getting a MacBook Pro 15-inch to be able to stream from. So we can stream really 1080p. That would be kind of cool. Mainly because this one's here. I have another one somewhere else where I actually sleep. Mac Mini there too. I'm not following these because I got lost in the train of Mac computer talk. Stream in 4K. That I don't have the computer power for. Because you have to like encode it live, and like I can't. That takes monstrous computer power. YouTube, you can stream 4K live to YouTube though, but I'm not spending the 15 grand that it costs. Yep. A6500, yeah. I like it. It served me well. Yeah, but the problem... I hear you, iMac, right? But I can get like one of the 2014 MacBook Pro 15-inch that I can run dual 4K monitors. I can't do that on my Mac. Unless I buy like a 5K iMac, and those are expensive. Plus I can't take my iMac with me places. I guess I could, but... Like I'm gonna go to a tournament. It's like, I can't take my iMac. And I want computer power. I love these Airs, right? I really like the Air. But... I don't know. It's kind of useless. Not useless, I can like do things on it, but... USB, kinda, it's a little more complicated. So to plug in, to get stuff to stream live to YouTube, Facebook, like any of these live platforms, you have to have a couple things, right? Thunderbolt cable going to the computer, and then HDMI to mini HDMI, and the Blackmagic Studio Mini, right? Ultra Studio Mini Recorder. That's encoding video. right now. It's really hot. I guess it's not technically encoding video, but so you gotta like buy stuff. It's pretty easy, like magic. That right there. This will focus all cool. You get to see a demo of the A6500. Oh, it's not because my eyes are in it. There it goes. That thing. I got 150 subs since yesterday. I don't know, did I? This is definitely the most people we've ever had in a live chat, though. And has anyone guessed Jake's favorite band? People are still guessing. Where'd Jake go, though? Someone could have totally guessed the favorite band, and, like, Jake's totally not here. So, Jake, is this your favorite band? Hold on. Wow, my keyboard's not working. Oh, there it goes. That was weird. Ah, where'd the chat go? There it is. I found it. Jake, look for my comment. Where'd you go? Jake, I don't know. I think Jake disappeared. He's totally on. 311. That's a... 311's not bad. See, if I had a faster computer, like... I don't know. This computer just does not do the live streams well. Look, Jake, what about my comment? I didn't actually say the band name. So, like, scroll up. I just put a letter and a bunch of asterisks. Tell me if I'm right. That's all I want to know. You can, like... What about Steve? What about Steve? Bitrate. I'm at 4,000 because technically YouTube doesn't need more than 4,000 for 720p. That's like the max it will take for 720p. So I could increase it to like 10,000. It doesn't look any better. Bam, see, I knew it. I knew it all along. Jake's favorite band, Fish. I knew it. I think I gave Steve a hint though. Steve might have used my hint. What's my favorite band? I know I've said this before, but I don't really listen to music, so it might not be, you know, that cool. I'm not gonna dab again. I'm not a dabber. I don't dab. DeMarcus Cousins. I don't know why I just thought of that. But DeMarcus Cousins was traded for my favorite basketball team last night. Nope, not My Chemical Romance. Pussycat Dolls. Nope. My favorite band. That dude who sings really good. So my favorite band is like kind of old school. No, yeah, they're old school. At HostGator, nothing makes us... Let's I don't know if we can play too much of this audio. We might get in trouble. I don't even know if you guys can hear that. I tried to do it on this computer, but I don't know. It just doesn't work. You guys can guess my favorite band, but I'm not giving you anything. Jake's a nice guy. Look at this comment. He's like, Fish. And Steve won. Like my Jake from NorCal Facebook page and send him a message. He's gonna send Steve a free barrel cover. But that is cool. I'm not giving you anything. You guessed my favorite band. I'm not giving you nothing. Here's another hint. No one's gonna get it. Yep. That band was like really cool in like 1995. Maybe not really cool. Yeah. So anyway, dudes, what do you guys think about these cool tanks? See, there's more Black Friday stuff. Dr. Paintball Guy asked me if I like worked with Black Friday or worked for Black Friday. I do not. I like the Infamous one. That Infamous tank is sweet. Nathan, I saw your comment earlier. You were like, go live tomorrow or something. And I was like, I was gonna do it. I'm like, I'm doing it right now. They hold air. They do hold air. Woohoo! The Dynasty one's kind of boring. I hope that Infamous one right here in a second. It's kind of lagging. There we go. That gray. The gray and like that lime green looks really cool. Is the Gauge lime green too? Oh, it looks like it is. You Dynasty fans, get that blue Gauge. It's funny that it comes with a tank extender though. Who else thinks it's funny that it comes with a tank extender? Gorilla's always like, oh, our tanks are the best because the regulator is so short. And they're like, oh, wait a minute, let's put a tank extender on it. I think that's hilarious. It's kind of funny. Still guessing. Megadeth? Nope. Nope. We can stop guessing. No one's gonna get it. Does that even, like, when I'm playing music like that, can you guys even hear that? Does that even, like, come through? Or is it just, like, all garbled and muffled? Nope, not Rob Zombie. So, David, you come to these chats often, right? That's good. I enjoy having people come back. It's fun. But there are things that I disagree with. And some of your comments are not very polite, we'll say. I don't want to have to like scroll over here and like block people or do anything like that, so. Let's keep it friendly, right? Don't make yourself look dumb. You can hear it loud and clear. Good. It is still live. There should be like somewhere on there, there should be like a live something. Something should tell you that it's live. Not that logo up there. Not that, like, not that thing. That's not going to tell you it's live. Somewhere on YouTube, there should be a hey, we're live thing. I don't know where that's at, but somewhere in there. Madball. You guessed it. Suffering and pain. Cradle of Filth. Cradle of Filth is terrible. Donald? Probably. No, he's just a kid. He just thinks it's funny. But it's not funny. Totally exists. So on a marker, what... Okay, sorry. On a marker, what... We're going to say you have a paintball gun. So you read that comment. What is the best thing to upgrade first? Hopper, barrel, tank. I don't know. It's going to really matter what gun you have and what stuff you already have. I don't know if they're, like, if you don't have anything, what's the best thing to get? Well, you kind of need all of it. So it's really going to matter what stuff you have. I'm not sure. I didn't go to Extravaganza. I want to go to Extravaganza, but I don't have the time. Hopefully if this, like, YouTube thing works out and I make enough money to afford to just pay to go to Extravaganza by just doing this stuff, I will go and make more cool content at Extravaganza next year. That's the goal, right? That's a goal I have set for myself. A jam band that starts with a P. Yep, good. See, you're on it, quick. Now you just gotta message Jake on Facebook. Do I have an Ether? No, I don't have any Ethers anymore. The one I had to send away. The Ether 2 we had to send back. Bunker King Supreme Pants. I don't know. I am not sure. Do you want me to do a review video on the Bunker King Supreme Pants? How about I show you some other cool paintball pants? Bring back monster balls. David, you gotta be nice. You gotta be nice. Personal opinion on 3.5. My personal opinion on the 3.5 is that it is the best paintball gun you can buy. That's mine. It looks hideous. I think I showed this last time in the like live thing. But look at how ugly that is. Isn't that cool? No, I love it. Best gun out. Jen's hungry. Jennifer, what are you doing? See, Jen, see David? He's gonna get in trouble. He might get in trouble. Bunker King pants? Alright, look for it. I don't know when, I can't tell you when, but we'll do it. There's a lot of video stuff I want to do, but it's like on the list. Jen's staring at Flynn. Link is sleeping. He's asleep. What's with the clown faces? 160R? Yeah, I like the 160R a lot. I'm a fan of the 160R. But it's weird. Like, I don't know. I mean, you gotta think that, like, well, the 160R and the Ether are almost the same gun. And the Ether's half the price. So it's just weird to me. Planet Eclipse has made it kind of difficult to differentiate their guns. I mean, the Ether, the G-Tech, and the 160R, I mean, they're practically all the same thing. So it's gotten a little bit difficult. I believe that your nickname is Trouble. Well, like I said, I like having you come back all the time. It's fun. But you gotta be nice. You gotta be nice. It's a lot easier for me to ban you from this than it is the paintball field. Best paintball pants in the market? I don't know. Maybe the Exalt T4 pants all around are the best paintball pants. Because they're 120 bucks, super durable, and made really well. Do I like the ice? I don't like Luxes. No. Not a fan of the Lux. Everyone asks I'm going to Living Legends. I will not be going to Living Legends. That's really far away for me. And honestly, it's hard for me not... Like, I have a lot of responsibilities. So it's hard for me to leave for one day even. Little alone, like, 4 or 5 days that it would take me to go to Living Legends. Zeus, I don't know who you are. Tell me who you are. How would I know who you are from that screen name? Are you the Greek god of thunder? The ETH is amazing at $400. I did a review on the ETH. Go find the review we did on the ETH. I really like it. How tall are you? Charlie, how tall are you? Price aside. Well, so putting price aside, what are my favorite elbow pads and knee pads? I don't know. It doesn't really matter price-wise because, I mean, you got to think most of the knee pads are like 45 and 65. Cole. Okay. Cole's awesome. Favorite elbow pads and knee pads with price doesn't matter, right? So they're all about the same price. It doesn't really matter to me. So I really like the new FreeFlex Exalt stuff. Yeah, that would be what I would choose. David, you're killing me. I can't read Cyrillic. I don't know. KP3? There's a review of the KP3 going to be out in a couple of days. So watch for it. Probably Thursday. Thursday or Friday, the review of the KP3 will be up. I did that. Neoskin? I like Neoskin stuff. Did you say you're short for paintball? Who said they were too short for paintball? Charlie said that. Where'd Charlie? Did Charlie ever see how tall he was? 5'2"? The 50? Yeah, if you're 5'2", you might like the 50. But I still think that, like, if you watch the tank video that we did today, I still think the best way to do it is if you have a paintball store near you is take a gun in and, you know, see how many tanks you can put on it. Just try it. Or just straight up ask someone at the field. Ask a player that looks very experienced if you can try their tank and see what they say. Because most of these, like, really experienced people aren't going to care. If you ask someone who looks kind of newer, they're a little bit more, like, skeptical maybe, but ask someone who looks really experienced. I know if kids come up to me and ask me stuff to paintball field, I try to be as helpful as possible. Because I want you to keep playing paintball. I want this, you know, paintball thing to get bigger. You still got NXT knee pads, and them babies is old. NXT knee pads are be old. Yeah, if you're 4 foot tall, you are definitely going to have a hard time finding paintball stuff. I mean, you're going to have a hard time finding anything. In reality. Why? So Bobby asked, why don't pro players ever wear caps or baseball hats during matches? There is no rule that says they can't wear them. They don't wear it because it's not cool in reality. Like, it doesn't look cool. It used to be cool. I mean, people used to wear like hats and like put their masks so that the visor, your hat kind of looked like a visor. But the reason people don't do it is because it's not cool. Always recommend people going to local paintball stores. Going to a local store is always good. I think it's better for paintball. I do. Because you're helping support more people within the paintball industry. Yeah, I can't wear a cup. Cups are extremely restrictive. So I played baseball for like 10 years and I was a catcher and I didn't wear a cup when I was catching because I hated it so much. Cole. Brad, 1v1 me. Yeah, I'll play, sure. But I don't ever play paintball. No, I do play paintball. I just don't play paintball where you play paintball. Someone asked me earlier, I totally forgot that question. Do I play at Capital Edge? I don't play at Capital Edge that often. I will be at Capital Edge this weekend, though, Saturday and Sunday. Yep, no cup at the 2 spot. It's true. I freaking hated them. I feel like I couldn't move. But to be fair, like I only played baseball till I was like 15 or 16. So guys weren't throwing like 90 miles an hour or anything, so it wasn't like too bad. I guess if I got hit there, I would probably reconsider it. But I don't ever think I got hit there either. Not bad anyway. Jennifer, Saturday and Sunday. I have to go there Saturday morning before work. Yeah, Skeleton Squad. Are you an Infamous fan? I play paintball all over the place. Like, gosh, last time we were at Paintball Jungle in American Canyon, kind of near Vallejo, California. Davis Paintball, West Coast Adventure Park, Fairfield Extreme, Capitol Edge sometimes. Yeah, that's mainly it. Freak XL. He didn't do a cup check. Nope. No cup checks. I don't know why. No one ever cared if I wore a cup or not. How's Speedball? What do you mean, how's Speedball? Yeah, last time someone was at Davis, or I've talked to a couple people that went to Davis the last couple weeks, and they said there was like a puddle the size of about half an acre. But I mean, that's hard. That's not their fault. We've had like, 400% normal rainfall. It's been kind of rough. California. I live in California. Speedball is speedy. It's the name. Favorite country you've been to? Who asked that question? That's weird. The favorite place I've ever visited outside the United States was Hong Kong. I really like Hong Kong. So I guess technically China, but it matters who you ask. If China and Hong Kong are different, technically I guess it's China. Mm-hmm. The ranch. I've never been to the ranch. So... But Capitol Edge is a better paintball field than the ranch. Yeah. Mm-hmm. How long? I think asking how old I am. I am 32 years old. I have visited Seattle numerous times. I like Seattle. So I really like the Port Townsend, Port Angeles area. Mm-hmm. It's not technically Seattle, but it's north of Seattle. I really like the Puget Sound area. It's very beautiful. Jen says she's from Hong Kong. Technically, no, you're not. Your mama's from Hong Kong. What do I think about get a compressor? I have a compressor. Contact Zero stuff. I like Contact Zero. God damn, that's right. I do turn 33 on Thursday. It's my birthday Thursday, right? So, guys, you're getting old when you forget your birthday. And then you have to look at a calendar to remember how old you are. That is how you're old. Jen is flirting. No, Jen's not flirting with me. She's probably mad at me. Jen's my girlfriend, Jake. She's probably like, That's why her comment earlier, I was like, I have to go to the paintball field, or I'm going to go to the paintball field Saturday and Sunday. And then her comment was, Saturday and Sunday? Greg Hastings tournament paintball. Yeah. That's true. The closer I'll get to 40, the closer I'll be like, oh, 2 years I'll be 40. It's that like, and then I imagine once you get past 50, you gotta like, again look at the calendar to be like, how old am I? I like the dye head wraps. I'm a fan of the dye ones. I really do like the dye ones. They're cool. Dye's been out of those forever though. They finally got a bunch back in though last week. The LTR almost has the same internals as the R2. The R2 added that little like fin thingy to like reduce jamming that didn't work. So yeah, it's almost the same. The LTR has the exact same internals as the original rotor did. Yeah, attitudes of experienced players turn off newbies. Sometimes, man, like it really matters. Not my attitude, that's for sure. But some people, yeah, because some of these people, I don't know, they just want to be like cooler and better than everyone. So they don't understand that like the new players are more important to paintball than they are. And if they like paintball, then they should help new people and encourage people to have fun and just be good, helpful people. But a lot of them aren't. Ben is some, not Ben, Jake, some long comment. A few years ago, Bobby asked Ben, how does it feel to be 30? He said, holy crap, I'm getting old. She said, Ben, you're 28. I can see that happening. Ben is a funny character. How did I get into paintball? I just bought a paintball gun off eBay, started shooting at a fence, and then was like, hey, this looks like it'd actually be fun. And then I went and actually played paintball. What do I do with all these tiny freak inserts? I don't know. That's a good question. The Freak XL, will it improve accuracy? I'm probably the wrong person. I'm probably the wrong person to ask if a freak insert will, if the like XL kit will improve accuracy, because I'm gonna say probably not. But then you're gonna get a lot of people in here or comments later about how I'm crazy and how I'm losing my mind because it has 8-inch inserts now, and you're gonna shoot 10 times as many people because you have 8-inch inserts rather than 5-inch ones. So I don't know. Yeah, I guess technically it's probably better, but I don't know if it's like night and day. I don't know. Paintball MPPL not getting off the ground yet. Yeah, they tried. They had 3 teams registered, I guess. So they canceled it. The Freak XL is a cheaper boomstick? Yeah, except it doesn't have stainless steel or carbon fiber stuff. I guess, you know, where the backs are also different lengths and all kinds of stuff. It's quite a bit different. Yeah, well, Planet Eclipse doesn't technically make inserts. They're not like inserts. They like screw onto the barrel. But a lot of people have made 8-inch backs. I mean, yeah, Planet Eclipse made the shaft, whatever, all of the shaft barrels are 8-inch. All the Inception barrels are. There's quite a few options that are going to have 8-inch backish lengths. FS new loader / gun? Is that a question? Do they have like First Strike, a new First Strike gun and loader? I think that's what FS, is that what you mean? Who determines what level player you are? The APPA technically is what determines what level you are. But in reality, you can play whatever you want, sorta. You can play up any division you want. So if you're D5, which is going to be the lowest division, you can play Pro or Division 1. But if you're like, you know, ranked Division 1, you can't play Division 5. think the lowest they'll let you play is Division 3, but everybody else on that team has to be ranked low too. It's kind of confusing. There's some like formula and how to figure it out. But everyone who's ranked says they're ranked something. Most of the time it's because they're ranked something on the APPA. You can find that website at paintball-players.org. Yeah, Impulse. I mean, so we're gonna say the Impulse is $500, brand new. To me, I would rather have the G-Tech or the E-Tech 5, and it's $50 more. I don't know if Planet Eclipse will make a mask. I kind of like that Planet Eclipse doesn't have a mask. I like that they don't have a mask in a hopper, because they're focused on their current products, right? They're not trying to like do everything and then lose focus. So I think that it's good that they're focused. They have their eyes on a target. They're focused. They're zeroed in on making good paintball guns. Yeah. I don't know. First strike loader? They have the strike loader, but I don't think that's the first strike loader. I think. I don't know. I have seen the push mask, but I haven't actually touched it. I've been trying to get one, but I don't know. Those people don't want to return emails, so it's been kind of difficult. And I don't have a phone number to call anyone, so. Yeah. So can I do a review / comparison to the X2 and the X Pro? So yeah, as I've said very recently, we will have an X 2.0 very soon, this week at some point, I believe, and I will compare the Axe 2 to the regular Axe, Axe Pro, and we might throw in the Mini GS to compare. But yeah, for sure going to compare it to the Mini GS. So we'll kind of compare all four of those within that review, but focus primarily on the Axe. Field 1 has to have something on their new markers coming out. I want to see some $1,500 hunk of metal. I don't want to sell my Rodin jersey. I won't ever sell that Rodin jersey unless it's like, I don't know where it went. It's over there somewhere. I won't ever sell that Rodin jersey unless you want to give me a dumb amount of money for it. 100 first strike? So that box mag thing? Not the box mag, like the drum mag? I don't know. First Strike didn't really buy Gorilla. What happened was Tiberius Arms bought Gorilla a number of years ago. And they were kind of the same company for quite a while. And they just rebranded Gorilla and Tiberius First Strike. Yeah. Virtue Making Paint. I don't know. What are my thoughts on Virtue Making Paint? I feel like there's too many paint companies. So it's kind of difficult. So there's... So someone said, no offense, but are you a pro player or just a regular paintball that likes to make YouTube videos? That's not offensive. I don't play pro. I guess I'm a regular paintballer. What was I saying? Valken paint. So I feel like there's too many paint companies. So we'll say like here on the West Coast, we can get GI, Empire, Valken, APX, freaking Risen, HK, I guess now Virtue Paint, Gel Caps. There's too much of it. It's like, I don't know. And it's not that much different. It's not like some pricing's crazy better on one of them. It's all about the same price and it all works about the same. So, I don't know. I don't think paint, so competition typically makes better pricing, but I don't think it will with paint. I mean, I've said this multiple times. These paint companies really don't make a lot of money when they sell paint. Yeah, You guys might not believe that, but they really don't. So you said everything I've heard from Virtue has been nothing short of great. Yeah, if their paint's that good, they said it's made in the U.S., so that's kind of cool. I mean, there's a paint manufacturer in L.A., so. I do like the gel cap stuff. It's still with a K though. Gel caps. Yeah, I've shot all the gel cap stuff and it's good. But there's a lot of good stuff. It's not like everything's terrible and like there's room for a paint company to just make good paint now. It's like there's so much good paint that I don't know. GI's not suing everyone. I'd sue. Hey, if I was GI, I'd sue APX and Valken too, though. I don't know. Infinity's hard. That's the point of Infinity, though. Yeah. You're surprised how much paintball has changed in the last 15 years. Do I think the NXL has the ability to bring paintball to the mainstream? Nope. I don't think so. I don't know how they would do it. And then everyone says that they're going to bring paintball to the mainstream and do something, but it never works. So I have lost faith. Ye of little faith I am. Why don't companies make $70 to $90 carbon fiber air tank? Because they can't. They cost a bunch of money to make. I'm sure if some company could come out with a tank that was $70, a carbon fiber compressed air tank for $70, they would. Guarantee it. Guaranteed, but they can't. Who do I think they plan to make a GO4? Or like CS2 or some shit like that? I don't know. I've asked and they said no. So, but that doesn't mean much because why would they say yes? Because they're not going to tell me everything. I do know people from Gel Caps. Not a lot of people. I mean, I know Greg Sewers who handles all their like West Coast stuff. I see. Yeah, I talked about Valken renaming or like redoing the Prophet, but I don't know. Are they gonna? What's the name of the new Prophet? Did they actually rename it? I think I pulled that picture up right. Yeah, like this. Like, are they actually renaming that thing? I don't know. Who knows? We're gonna skip comments because I'm getting behind here and I know it's kind of confusing. Who makes the best tanks for cheap? Nobody, really. It's worth that extra like $30 or $20 for the Ninja tanks. Ninja and Empire make the best tanks. Prophet SC? Yeah, but they've had the Prophet SC before. It's a special color. Graffiti or Marbleizer? Recent times? Graffiti. Valken is releasing a new high-end paint. It's called New World, I think. But they talked about that a couple weeks ago. You hate the Prophet. I kind of conflicted about the Prophet. Like, I'm not going to own a Prophet. I think they're really comfortable, like, when you put it on, but then you're like, wait a minute, I can't hear or breathe. Like we said earlier, breathing and hearing are both two important things. But they're really comfortable, and people like the way they look. People really like the way the Prophet looks. I have a Gorilla Air Tank. Is that fine? Yeah, as long as it works. I mean, I would not recommend Gorilla Air Tanks or First Strike tanks, but if, you know, if your tank's working, sure. You don't need to buy a new tank at least. So Cole said, Greg, why are you awake? Do you have like school or something tomorrow? It's Tuesday night, Cole. I guess it's not that late. It's only 8:30. So Greg's your favorite player, but then he switched to Die because he's on the Ironman. So he's not anymore? But that's not fair. That's not fair to him. So who's your favorite player then? So Greg was on Heat, so he was sponsored by like GI and Lux. So I'm assuming you're a Lux fan, right? You have that Lux. A cool gray and purple one. So I'm assuming that it's going to have to be someone that shoots a Lux. Oh, my dog wants up. There's my dog. Oh, dog. This dog. So, Cole, who's your favorite player then? I'm waiting, Cole. Used Vanquish or Dangerous Power? Dangerous Power. For sure. Link's cold. He's shaking. Link's cold. He's cold and tired. J-Rab? I know, I couldn't remember. I was saying you had I was saying you had the Lux, and then I was thinking, I was like, oh, maybe get rid of it. I definitely know you have the Go3 though, the 3.5, for sure. That's the best one ever made. J-Rab's your favorite player? You almost spelled Rabikoff right though. He'll be at the paintball field Saturday and Sunday. You gonna go out there? My favorite gun? Go315. That's a Go2 case, I think, but I don't have any, like, there's no gun in that. It's just the case. But then that's the box to my 3.5. Yeah, I like Keith. Keith's a gangster. G-Tech's better than 3.5? Yeah, I hear that. Price-wise, yeah. Yeah, I think the 3.5 is just a better gun. But, I mean, the G-Tech price, you can't beat the freaking G-Tech price. You can't do it. It's priced really well. No hacks. Hello. TJ Danner, yeah. I like all those AC guys. Except for it kind of sucks that like some of them left. I don't like that. My 3.5? I've shown my 3.5. So today, I showed this. And look at how ugly it is. It's all hacked up. I took a file to it. So it looks kind of gross. And it's dirty because I don't ever clean anything. Yeah, that's it. So let's read this hypothetical situation. So hypothetically speaking, if some paint company could mass produce paint and be sold at, let's say, $20 for the best case and $10 for the average, do you think more people would play and keep playing? I don't know, honestly. Like, I don't think... Maybe, but I don't think that the player retention would still be... It wouldn't, like, triple, right? So let's say you have people that go rent stuff, right? We'll say you have 100 rentals. Maybe 10% of those people play paintball again. I think that if paint was like 10 bucks, 15, 20 bucks a case, somewhere in there, we might see an extra like 5% increase, which would be considerable, but I don't think paint's ever going to get that cheap. I don't think like price has a lot to do with people continuing to play paintball. I think that a lot of it has to do with a lot of these paintball fields focus too much on I don't know, making quick money rather than like actually, letting people have fun and helping facilitate fun. Because fun is what's going to continue to have people come play paintball. Not just because it's cheap. Really. See, if paint was cheaper, you would play more often. Me too, but I still play paintball, right? I'm not like totally going to quit because it's too expensive, right? Like, if paint was $10 and fields were open 7 days a week, I'd probably play paintball 4 days a week. Yeah. How much cheaper do you want pump guns? I mean, you can buy a pump gun for like $150. Well, ramping is not the reason why paintball saw a decline in players. That's for sure. Carl Owens, did they actually call it the Force? Some guy called me out on PB Nation and he's like, "Who are you? How can you say these things? I don't know who you are." When I like said that it was going to be called the Force and some stuff. He's like, "I don't know, we'll see." It's like, okay, dude, you don't have to believe me. It's okay. I'm not gonna force you. Some guy, Big Papa Pink on Nation. I don't know. One of them called me a liar. Jen wants to know how about DeMarcus getting traded. I'm happy with DeMarcus getting traded. We could have like basketball chat Tuesday nights. I know Tyreek's back. I don't know how I feel about Tyreek coming back though. I don't know. Sheldon, how's it going? But I do want to know if they actually called, Bob Long actually called their new gun the Force. Let's find that information. Tell me. I don't know if there's going to be any new paintball video games. I'm not sure. Like he's a Blast guy? Like he's just like a Bob Long fan? Or he works for Blast? I mean, obviously it doesn't work for him, or probably wouldn't be posting and asking questions so often. I don't know. Tet offensive? No, I might go to Decay though. I'm gonna try to go to Decay, but we'll see. Like I say, man, it's hard for me to like get away for a long time. I don't know. Damn, if the Celtics got DeMarcus though, like, they'd be good. They'd be good. I think it's cool they're making the Predator cockers again. Carl, you didn't answer my question though. Did Blast actually call the new gun the Force? Mm-hmm. He worked at Delta? Well, that was a long ass time ago. Why did Dynasty switch to Bob Long? Dynasty switched to Bob Long because like half of the team owns the company. Clone 5's not a fan. What do you mean, is the Force a phase release? Like, is it a phase? Or is it really just an insight? Yep. Confirmed. New spool valve called Force. Yeah, that's what I said. I said that like 3 days ago, and like, I don't know, people start calling me on the internet, kind of saying I was a liar. I was like, okay. We'll see. Don't play paintball. Donald just quit. Well, if paintballs were like $10 a case, like someone else suggested, then it probably wouldn't be so bad. Frontum Brothers? Is that how I pronounce that? If you want me to give you shoutouts, you guys gotta have like names that like I can pronounce. Or do a super chat thing and then I'll see the comment for sure. Make a reptile ruined my life headband? What do you mean reptile? I do need to get more headbands. More headbands, more barrel covers. Thankfully, you guys have been buying some of that. Charlie, let's hope everyone does super chat. H. I don't know. Well, the lone wolf. You get paint cheaper than they can make it for. Definitely cheaper than they can make it for. I don't have Virtue's paint prices. I don't know what they're going to sell that stuff for. Function over form? Like 6 headbands? How would... function over form be wearing 6 headbands? That's what I want to know. That sounds like a bad idea. 6 headbands? That might be too many. So, pop out chat, that's what I was looking for. It's getting late. It's almost 9 o'clock. Yeah, I mean, we can go ahead and estimate on, like, paint prices. There's 4 levels, I think, so let's just go out and say 40, 50, 60. Bam, just like everyone else. Do like a headband with reptiles on it and Yeezy 350 boost barrel socks. I don't know how to do that. Just like a headband with like just lizards on it, like any type of reptile. I don't know how to make Yeezy barrel covers though. That would be difficult. That would be difficult. I don't shoot real guns. I shot a real gun one time. I got no desire to shoot real guns. I don't know. Yeah, River, it's time to go to bed, right? 11 o'clock. 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock here. Ooh, reptile from Mortal Kombat, maybe. Knowing Virtue, they may jack up the prices. They're going to release the paint at an introductory price of $40, and then 3 weeks later it's going to be $50. There is no MacDev or Virtue or Bunker Kings on ANS Gear because they violated MAP too many times, and then they decided not to sell to them anymore. They said, "Hey, you need to sell our guns at this price," and they said no. And they said, "Hey," they're like, "Nope, we're not doing it. We're not doing it." And then they were like, "All right, fine." Bam. So yeah. Virtue, no Virtue, MacDev, or Bunker King stuff on the NS. You know what? It is possible. I have a fear that there may someday come when some fake gun law is passed where, I don't know, we can't have guns that look fake. Toy guns, right? And paintball may get lumped into that. I kind of fear that. Paint is expensive to make because the machines are millions of dollars. It has to do a lot of labor, and they have to hire like actual chemists and like scientist people. There's lots of labor involved. And there's a lot of loss. So, yeah, there's a lot of loss. It's not like it just comes out of the machine and it's perfect. There's lots of stuff that goes bad or sits weird or whatever, and then that loss all gets lumped into the price of stuff. Even the stuff straight from China, I mean, it's expensive. It's not like people are getting rich on paint. My favorite pro player? I don't know. I'm really not sure. Thoughts on the MVP2? I don't know. It looks like the same gun. It just looks different, right? It doesn't look all that much different than the, I don't know, the original one. Well, it looks different, but it looks like the same thing on the inside. It doesn't look like they changed a bunch. But it's hard to say. I mean, no one's really actually seen it. Paintball. Right? I've actually said that. So, I think if paintball was cheap, people would play too much and get tired of it. I have honestly said that. Not price, but I think that it's good. It's kind of cool that we can only play paintball for the most part Saturday and Sunday, right? So you have like this lead up into actually playing. If you could play every single day, you probably would get tired of it. So it's kind of cool that we can, like, you know, that anticipation builds up to the week to go play. I think that's good. I don't like the M2, no. First paintball gun I've ever owned was some Piranha thing. Yeah. Do a barrel sock with your dog on it. My sister will buy it for like $500. She probably would. She probably would. What if Planet Eclipse never existed? What would I use? Yeah, that's a good question. Probably an axe. Yeah, probably an axe or a G6R. Yeah. I buy paintball gear direct from manufacturers. I was 17, 18 when I started playing paintball. Larson's making one of those comments that makes me want to start banning people. My current paintball gun setup: Spire 200, Ninja 77 SL, Geo 3.5. Gun, hopper, tank. Lux 1.0, E-Tech 5 OLED. E-Tech 5. I never said I recommended only buying from the manufacturers, but I am a retailer, so I buy directly from the manufacturer. Right now, I have been using the GI Race 2.0 harness, which I like. But I think might go back to using the Bunker Kings Supreme Pack. I like those a lot. I think you meant to say i5 or EVS. EVS. Would you buy a Supreme paintball headband? No, probably not. Probably wouldn't. Make a list of all-around setup for $100. Not really to make a list. Brand new? Because I'm always going to talk brand new guns. It's easy. Gun tank hopper, right? G-Tech, Ninja SL, Spire 3. That's probably near $100 or $1,000. I am pro marijuana, but I do not smoke marijuana. So, yeah. You probably are the only person who has a critical pack. I believe so. I don't know, die LTR or Halo 2 for your first hopper? I think that matters when you want it. Like if you're gonna go play paintball this weekend, you should get a Halo 2. But if you're, not gonna play paintball for like 3 months, then you can probably get the LTR. Chin strap rule. I don't want to talk about chin straps. I'm getting tired though. We've been doing this for almost 2 hours, so I think it might be time for me to go. How tall am I? I'm 6'4". What's a ridiculous price for the rodent? The rodent's jersey? $400. Yep. I would not sell it for less than $400. LTR or level. I'm not that oversized though. I am athletic size. It is ridiculous, yeah. I mean, I don't want to sell it. I have no desire to sell it. I would regret selling it. I don't need $100 that bad. Or like $50. I'm with you on going home. Trade the jersey for a G-Tech? Nope. I really wouldn't. Jake, Axe plus... Have you been here the whole time, Jake? Axe plus $400, you've got a deal. I need camp stuff, Brad. That would fit. Camp stuff? What do you mean? You're gonna go camping and you need stuff? Oh, you did miss my paint talk. I think I did it 2 separate times. When I stop this, you can go back and watch it if you want. What jersey size? I don't know. It matters the brand, really. I can't pronounce your name. So you unsubscribed because I insulted somebody's name in a live stream a few days ago. But keep it up and maybe you can get your sub back. Why are you here then? How did you know this was live if you unsubscribed? You just cruising the internet? Literally the whole time. So have I. I've been here the whole time too. I don't play video games, so I don't have an opinion on Battlefield or Call of Duty. Head wraps don't really do anything. Like, I wear head wraps in the winter so my neck doesn't get sunburnt, or in the summer so my neck doesn't get sunburnt. I mean, it does that for me. What is my favorite protein? Pooh, PC Katana. We're gonna go with PC Katana. PC Katana. Half of you guys are like, who's PC Katana? Favorite paintball movie is Push. Faux Shees. Etha 2 over Vanquish. I'm freaking with you on heads getting sunburnt. That's why I wear a head wrap. One on one. I don't know. I don't get bounced in the head a lot. So, Dreadnought, I'm guessing you're in Florida somewhere. Yeah, we should do 1000s on 1000s. That seems like something that should happen at Living Legends. I was trying to think of like some big game, or Decayed Nations or something like that. Dynasty is like the new Patriots of Paintball. Yeah, I guess so. They are. Axe 2.0 or Reflex Rail Axe 2.0. Crazy. Yeah, Ion looks like it'd be a really cool game. I would like to go that. I was not watching the podcast live. I was watching the webcast live when Trevor Reeser got shot. I was kind of nervous. It kind of scared me a little bit. I was like, oh my god. He just got blasted in the eye. And then Thomas was over the top of the corner just like blazing away, like just looking over him, just like, I'm gonna just keep shooting. It was funny. No. Okay, I'm gonna go now, guys. I think I should go home. It is now officially 9 p.m. and I have not been home since 8 a.m. So, I should probably leave. Dude, Jake, I hope Dead Legends has 1,000 people. Let's just hope it doesn't rain like crazy. Because that's the only reason I didn't go last year. Because it was going to rain so much. It was going to rain. What's with you people and getting me to dab? I'm not going to dab. It's not going to happen. Okay. So. Rodents. My Rodonto jersey. You can see what you're gonna buy really quick. Everyone wants this friggin' rodent jersey. It's like some OG stuff right there. Rodents. Here was another like. Want to talk even like more old school? Who remembers? Anyone in this chat remember that? SackPaintball.com. Cap, sweet ass cap jersey. That's cool right there. I don't know. I think that's all the cool paintball jerseys I have. Yeah, I think that's all. Nothing else cool. Now I'm just yelling. Dabs. Dabs are different than dabbing. I think, I don't know. See, I don't know. I'm not into this like culture. It's not me. OOOG. OG stands for old guy. My gray beard is showing a little bit. Hey, didn't you say I lost you as a subscriber? Why are you still here? I don't know if that was a joke. I don't really care if it was serious though either. That's what's good about me. You guys can talk as much shit as you want. I don't care. Okay. I am gonna go home. You gentlemen, maybe a lady, probably not though. Enjoy your evening.